Since September 2024, we have been documenting our attempt to build and finish an 8,500 square foot leisure centre in 10 months. If you don't know what I'm talking about, let me bring you up to speed. In 2023, our homeowner bought an early 2000s home that was in much need of updating. That's where we came in. After consulting with our good friend Brian Hebden at Hebden Studios and getting an initial drawing done, it was time to demo. We ripped the home down to the studs and original foundation and began to reframe the home according to the new plans. Everything was going smoothly. However, 14 months into the remodel process, the lot adjacent to the home became available, and our homeowner had a vision. An 8,500 square foot building entirely dedicated to entertaining and leisure, complete with a custom gym, a Cabo style resort pool, a floating sauna, and many other luxury features. But here's the catch. We had planned for the original home to be in the 2025 Utah Valley Parade of Homes. So this posed a big problem. Do we still shoot for the parade with both buildings? For us, there was only one choice. We decided to go for it. We had 10 months to build an 8,500 square foot entertainment center. On top, don't forget, of finishing the original home and getting the entire property, which now consisted of 2 lots completely landscaped. Safe to say, this was a huge risk. Everything had to work in our favor. Everybody had to work like they'd never worked before. The cards were truly stacked against us. If you haven't seen episodes 1 through 9, I apologize for the spoiler. We did it. Welcome to the final episode of Against the Clock.
All right, everybody, welcome to episode 10, our last and final episode of Against the Clock. So today is the last day of the Parade of Homes. It's 7:30 on the last night, and we are ready to be done. It's been so awesome, but we've had almost 28,000 people through this house. Today alone, we're gonna have about 4,000. So it's been a crazy whirlwind. It's been so fun, but we're ready to be done and close these doors and let our client move in. But before we do that, we wanted to give everyone a behind the scenes tour of what it would look like to go to the parade if you didn't make it. So I'll kind of give you a quick little rundown of the house and of the property.
We're not sure if it's the best idea.
Yeah, so we'll see if this can be a good idea, because we're gonna talk to people. It's really busy. There's people everywhere, so we'll see how it goes. Yeah, let's just barge in. Excuse me, sorry. Hey, can I go in? No ticket, sorry. Sorry. So this is the entry to the parade. Over here is the den, music room, formal living room, and then in here is the home office. Ton of artwork curated from around the world. A lot of it's original art pieces. So for the parade, we've actually had people go upstairs first. Just helps the flow with the house. So we'll go upstairs and see what's going on up there. So one of the coolest parts in this house is this light fixture set. These cool hanging balls are one of the coolest features of the entryway and of the house. So in here, holy cow. This is crazy. So this is the upper floor of the master closet. It's kind of just conjoined right now, since you haven't seen the master yet, but this is the upper master closet. There's a spiral staircase that goes down to the lower closet, which connects to the rest of the primary suite. Just gonna show. Yeah. Yes. Crazy. So there's a cold plunge and a sauna in the master closet. Originally, this was supposed to be the gym, but when the building next door came to life, we turned this into a closet. That's why there's a sauna and a cold plunge in here.
pretty cool.
Upper living room, game room, all these were custom made. This was custom made foosball table, custom made pool table for this property. Really cool detail in that.
I don't remember this.
Upstairs theater, some weird guy on the screen.
Against the clock?
Yeah, some weird guy talking on the screen. But this is upper theater. This is a 150-inch Samsung TV, all the micro LEDs that they've kind of put together. This will be a really cool spot. We can close these curtains and really make that a full like theater. Found a guy. Found someone.
There he is. The G.
So this is just kind of like the guest suite. So this will be a guest suite here. That's like a guest children's room over there. All have ensuite bathrooms. This is a powder bath that was kind of done to like the Crumble pink sink. So this is kind of the nod to Crumble cookies, which our client owns. Should we go in here?
Yeah.
Go in here. Oh, it's hot up here. Jeez. Master bathroom, well, guest suite master, bathroom, walk-in shower. This is kind of a cool detail. Tub in the shower, so it's all big one wet room. So again, guest suite. One cool part in here is these are all finished carpentry, so it's all MDF wood, and our painter did an incredible job. There's seams all over this place, so you can't see any seams on this entire wall.
I'm not sure this was one of my best ideas, but
It's madness.
I like it.
It was madness. Should I go in here? Want to go in here? It's like a kid's bedroom, nieces, nephews, kids. There's a lot of fun little stuff in here. Yeah, let's get out of here. This is too madness for me. Let's get out of here. Let's get out of here. You want to see over here?
Yeah, just quickly laundry room and
It's a killer laundry room, cool tile, crazy cool countertop. And then just one more guest room for whoever's coming to stay. So when you come down these stairs, we're gonna actually go over to the master suite. Again, this is just kind of like the flow we did for the parade. Makes it a lot easier to see the master and you come back and see the kitchen. I actually haven't walked around the whole house with all these people in here, and it's kind of madness. So, master bedroom, head walls, the bed's on the other side. This is the master bathroom, primary bathroom, excuse me. Yeah, okay. So primary bathroom, there's the spiral staircase that we saw a minute ago that goes up to the second level closet, shower, tub. We'll keep going.
This is so pretty.
Did we talk about this? Yeah. Okay. We're good?
Really want to touch it.
Holy cow.
talk about roping things up a little bit.
Yeah, so for the parade, we try to rope off a lot of areas so people can't just go and roam free. So we try to create like a a flow so people can walk through and not get lost. And there is a lot of, furniture and expensive stuff in here. So we try to keep people out of areas where they could touch furniture or sit on furniture. So living room, this is the kitchen. This dining room's killer. One of my favorite things about the entire property is that like you can be sitting here, we're in the middle of Orem, Utah, and you look out and there's just nothing behind it. So it feels like you're kind of in the woods or, not in the middle of the city. There's our awesome designers. They're here talking to people. Not really talking to anyone at the moment, but they're sitting here. Kitchen, cool, beautiful kitchen. Into here is the scullery, our back kitchen. These appliances, as we've said on Against Clock, have come all the way from Italy. This will be a really cool spot. I think where the client spends a lot of time, cooking and baking and all that. We're gonna head out this door and go over to the other part of the property. All right, so we're gonna walk over to this, obviously the backyard. We're gonna walk over to the other portion of the property, which is my favorite part of the property. The house is killer, but the next property is the next other part of the property is unbelievable. So we have an hour and a half left of the parade, and there has been a line out the door all day. Before we opened the door at noon this morning, there was 100 people waiting to come in at noon. So we've loved, the reception that everyone's talking about this house and what everyone's saying. So one cool part is, as you walk into here, we're missing a big fountain. There's a 15-foot fountain that actually shows up on Monday. It's been stuck in customs. That's gonna get set right here. So this won't just be one big gravel, area. It'll have a big water fountain like the one back there. So as you come through this arch, you really feel like you're transformed and teleport over to like Italy or into another country. It's absolutely unbelievable over here. One of my favorite parts to do during the parade is I usually post up right here or stand right here. And as people walk through that arch, they start walking this way, their jaw just literally drops as they walk and see this backyard. It truly feels like you're in another country. You guys want to be in the video? We got Brian Hebden, Brandon Reed, architect, landscape architect. That's Brandon, one of my guys. So you guys want to say anything?
This house is, dude, it's a miracle this happened. We killed it.
Yeah, we all killed it. We all killed it. So people come hang out. The most common question I get is, does that slide get hot? It doesn't. We have, the way that's engineered is water runs through it and sprays it. So in the middle of the day at 100 degrees, it doesn't get hot. You can put your hand on it, you slide down, it's not hot. TV back there, we've shown that. That's the TV that collapses into the ground and folds up. So this is cool pizza area, pizza oven, kind of cook your pizza. And then, hey, what's up guys? Come talk to us. How you doing? Good to see you.
I was like, Mike has to come.
Hey, how are you?
Good, man.
I'm looking like you.
I'm telling you, dude.
This is amazing.
Thank you. It's cool, huh? It turned out
You've come
good.
a long way since our home.
Yeah, I know, right? No, I built their home
We're
like
the
what,
first
8
that
years
you'd
ago?
ever did.
Was it the first one you solely did though, or
It was
the first
one. I was.
There's one of
It
them.
was that one, and I was doing another one at the same
Yeah,
time.
which you crushed it, by the way. But
And we've
it
come a
wasn't
long way.
quite this.
All right, where were we at? Should we go in the greenhouse?
Yeah.
Okay.
Excuse me, sir. Have I seen you on the
This
YouTube?
guy.
Have I seen you on
Yeah,
the
I'm
YouTube?
the YouTube guy.
Oh my gosh, I know all about
Get
you.
out of here.
That brand change you did is amazing.
Is this so cool?
Oh my gosh.
Thanks, man. Thank you. I appreciate
I love
it.
seeing you on the YouTubes.
Get out of here. All right. Go. So in here, hey Chris, what's up? Hey John, how are you? Good. Good. So this is the greenhouse that everyone talks about. It's all over social media. It's probably the coolest building we've ever put, in a home. This is John from Hartley Botanical. They're the company that kind of furnished this for us. It's amazing. I love this.
Do I keep talking?
No,
Okay.
we're just chatting. Yeah, no, you're good. No.
Yeah, no, we're happy to be a part of this project. So we appreciate
I just saw some older guy came. He's like, after seeing this, I'm gonna do one of those. I'm like, sweet, do it. Is he
Yeah,
gonna do
Don
it?
Wadley.
Yeah, he's an
Don't know
older
if you've
guy.
heard of
Oh, Wadley Farms. I know exactly where that's at.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
We going? Okay, sorry. I guess I gotta keep
Okay,
going.
all right.
We're running out of time.
See you later.
See you, John.
Yeah.
Sorry. So little guest bathroom. This is like the hidden bathroom. We call it the speakeasy bathroom. When this door's closed, you don't know it's there. Keep that open. This is Chris. He did all the cabinets. He installed all the cabinets in here, in the whole project. So guest room. This is the guest suite in the wellness center. Keep going. You want to talk? You want to tell us about the cabinets? No? Okay.
They're awesome.
Fair enough. Should we go to the gym, Jack?
Yep. Go around this way, Corey. We'll show the mirrors and then the entry.
Oh, yeah, yeah.
Full way into it.
Holy cow. So this is the actual entry into the E&L space. So this has been touted as the coolest gym in all of America, the home gym. So custom dumbbells, custom weights, everything is been colored to the spec that we gave them. The dumbbells have our client's logo on them. So this is an incredible space, and I agree, it is probably the coolest home gym in all of America. Our guys at Div Fit are the guys that did it. So we'll go this way and then we're gonna get out of here. So sports court, green floor, first green floor in America on a basketball court. Custom backboard. Oh, camera guy's hitting stuff. We'll get it later. Thank you.
He's got two saunas.
Wait, there's another one.
So this is one of the coolest features on the property, a floating sauna off the basketball court. Here it is. We got koi fish in there. Put the fish in. Chris is trying to get the fish. So we had to put this little walkway down so people didn't ruin all of our stones and our moss that we have growing. So we'll pull this up tomorrow or Monday after the parade. And this is the end of the parade. So you get to come here. We have a booth and we have all of our kind of trade partners, Crust Club, Crumble, Pura, all have booths here kind of promoting what they've done in the parade. Minky Couture also has a booth, and then these guys. This is Div Fit. They did the gym.
What's up?
They did all the cool stuff in the gym. Thank you for watching our web series on this show. This build's been awesome for us. It's been a heck of a ride to get it to this point. We've had 28,000 people visit the house. Yeah, it's been so cool to see it, and then all the subcontractors, everyone that worked on the job, put our heart and soul into it. So thank you for watching. Thank you for coming. We appreciate it, and we'll see you on the next one.